Good morning to all. Would like to inform you or would like to explain you the currency demonetization issue that is getting prolonged now, and it has been discussed by various medias, a lot of political people and the general public in terms of the issue that has been raised. Please note down. The currency demonetization has been brought in with main function of three issues. 1. To curb the black money. 2. To remove the counterfeited currency. 3. The value of the currency, the paper in which the value is carrying, that is 500 rupees and 1000 rupees, has not lost its value. Only the paper which is carrying that 500 or 1000 denomination has lost its value. Not only that, the Government of India has clearly informed through RBI that up to 24th of November, whatever the currency that needs to be get exchanged across the counter can be done through bank, and post 24, that is after 24, you are supposed to deposit the money in the bank. This has not been done only on yesterday. This has been informed or well explained by the Minister of Finance by November 8th. In addition to that, the recent enactment of Act called Benami Prohibition or Prevention Act of 2016, enacted by 1988. The Act has been passed already by 1988, and after that, a lot of governmental changes have happened. For the past 20 years, this Act has not been brought into the system, and by executing a new system, November 1st, Mr. Modi has already brought in the Act called the Benami Prohibition or Prevention Act. What this Act says, the Act is telling that any property or the cash earned by me through whatsoever may be the means, if it is getting invested through somebody by way of cash or property, will be treated as Benami, and that needs to be prohibited in order to curb the black money and to ensure that the currency flow is getting rotated into the system consistently. The Benami Prohibition Act has got very clear information that anybody involving into such a Benami transaction, whether knowingly or unknowingly, will be punished with the imprisonment of 1 year to 7 years, which will be treated as a rigorous imprisonment, and the property involved in the particular transaction in which the Benami activity has happened will be confiscated by Government of India. And the person involving into the Benami Act by way of providing the cash or the property details will also be imprisoned for the period of minimum 1 to 7 years. 2. This prohibition or the prohibition of this Benami Prohibition Act has very clearly informed to the general public that any account which is dormant, that is for the last 1 year, when the account has not been having the transaction of consistently, what means that the account, when it is not consistently transacted and suddenly a kind of amount, a huge amount getting invested into the system or the banking account, will also be treated as a Benami, and such an account will be monitored by Reserve Bank of India and Income Tax Department, and necessary summoning will take place, and all the persons involved here need to go to the Income Tax Department and explain. Hence, I would like to request you all, general public, please be cautious that the person who is well known to you or not known to you, or any boss of yours or anybody who is coming and requesting you to deposit the money in your account, and after some time please take the money and give it to me back with a commission of 10 or 20%, I may request you, please avoid it. In case if such activities are going to be done by you, please be noted that you will be always under the ambit of Income Tax Department. You may also have a doubt. Up to 2.5 lakhs, 2,50,000 rupees investment done by the department, by the individual, no income tax action will be taken. Please note, any dormant account, the account which does not have transacted any big transaction during last 1 year, will also be coming under the scanner irrespective of the amount of or quantum of money invested. As per Jantan Yojana scheme which is launched by Government of India, 24,000 crore accounts have been 24 crore accounts have been opened, on which close to about 5.5 crores accounts have already got the investment of more than 21,000 crores, which is absolutely has been brought under the scanner of income tax. As a citizen of India, I may request you to protect yourself by way of not involving into any kind of such transaction, and if such transactions are done by you negligently, innocently, or not knowing, will not be treated as a valid factor in front of law. Not only that, a lot of political parties are trying to motivate you by way of giving wrong information that the currency issues are rising day by day. But believe, no Indian citizen has got disturbed due to this and coming to the street for fighting. Well, there is seriously a problem, which is the currency shortage that is happening. This system is called the liquidity crunch. This liquidity crunch is, I have a currency, I have a money, but I cannot use. This problem will be prevailing for the next 30 days also. Believe, Modi has given very clear information to the general public that this is a very serious change that is getting involved into the India for removing the corruption, for removing the black money. Well, you may ask me, by way of doing all these things, whether government officials will be stopping demanding the bribe? Well, certainly yes, but not now. Every activity is going to be digitalized by Mr. Modi by 2020, for which the activity has already been kick-started. And now all the activities will be getting routed through only digitization by 2020. Till that time, well, here and there may be a problem of demanding bribe by the government officials. But believe, by 2020 or 2021, you will have corruption or the bribe getting eradicated, minimum to the tune of 80%. You may ask me what will happen to the 20%. That will be always, not only in India, almost all the countries have got this kind of problem, including US. But the steps taken by Mr. Modi needs to be certainly supported as an innocent Indian citizen who is a hard worker, who is trying to save the family and save some money for his future activities. And there is a rumor or there is a message that by 2000 note currency will be getting removed from the picture and it will be getting substituted by 1000 rupee by February, and please don't keep sufficient 2000 rupee notes, which will also be called as an invalid currency. This kind of rumors, please don't believe, because the kind of investment that has been made for converting a currency or printing a currency is very huge, and the kind of involvement done by the bureaucrats in designing this kind of activity is very huge. And any activity done by Government of India now needs to be confidently believed by us as an Indian citizen, and we should have only one common thought, that India needs to be corruption free, bribe free, black money free, counterfeited notes free country. If this is happening, our generations will be having a very comfortable living wherein no problem of corruption or anything will be happening in the future. And to safeguard our generations, please support the Indian government's action of black money removal. Thanks.